Celine Tam is an upcoming young singer who gained immense popularity and astounded audiences. Her remarkable vocal talent has captivated fans worldwide. However, beneath the elegant Celine's voice is a heart-wrenching tragic story of the young girl's life. Listening to her story, you would shed a tear. Join us as we delve into the poignant and challenging life journey of Celine Tam. Before delving into Celine Tam's life after AGT, it's essential to understand her humble beginnings, highlights and rise to fame on the talent show Celine Tam. The sweet young singer who captured hearts on America's Got Talent was born on November 22, 2007 in Hong Kong, China. Growing up in a city known for mixing Eastern and Western cultures, Celine's life and musical journey were shaped by her surroundings. Her father, Dr. Steve Tam, is a well-known music teacher and the founder of the Sing and You Music Center. He created a loving and supportive home where Celine's musical talents could grow from a young age. Celine was surrounded by music, and her dad noticed early on that she had an incredible voice. He began training her himself, making sure she practiced every day to improve her skills and understand the art of singing. Celine's home life in Hong Kong was filled with music, both in her house and in the wider community. Her father ran several music me, and these places were full of young people who shared her love for music. Celine often found herself singing alongside others her age, which gave her the confidence to become better and better. At just 5 years old, her parents decided it was time for Celine to show the world her talent. They entered her into a singing competition called Let's Sing Kids. Her performance stunned the judges, and she became known for her amazing vocal range and strong presence on stage. Celine's early success came from a combination of her hard work and her family's strong support. Living in the fast-paced city of Hong Kong, Celine faced the usual challenges of growing up in a big city. There were distractions and stresses, but her love for singing kept her focused on her goals. As her reputation grew, her family started looking for more chances for her to perform on bigger stages. In 2014, Celine got a big break when she was invited to perform on Little Big Shots. She sang You Raised Me Up with fellow young singer Jeffrey Lee, and this performance introduced her to a wider audience. It marked a key moment in her early career, setting the stage for bigger opportunities. Celine's journey to international fame really began in 2017, when she auditioned for the 12th season of America's Got Talent. During her audition, she sang Celine Dion's hit My Heart Will Go On, and her powerful performance earned her a standing ovation from the judges. Guest judge Lever Cox even hit the golden buzzer, sending Celine straight to the live shows. This moment put her in the spotlight and led to comparisons to the legendary Celine Dion. Throughout her time on America's Got Talent, Celine wowed both the judges and the audience. With her voice and stage presence, she performed songs by famous singers like Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston, showcasing her range and ability to sing across different genres. Even though Celine didn't win the competition, her journey on the show was a huge success. It helped her build a global fan base and inspired young singers everywhere to follow their dreams with passion and dedication. Celine's early years in Hong Kong, along with her family's guidance and support, played a big part in her success. One special moment in Celine's life happened during a casual car ride with her father. As they were driving, Celine started singing My Heart Will Go On with so much emotion that it took her father by surprise. This moment made Dr. Tam realize just how special his daughter's voice really was. Celine's discovery of talent shows how important it is to nurture a child's gifts. Her father's recognition of her singing abilities and his commitment to helping her grow have been key to her success. Aspiring musicians can learn from Celine's story, as it highlights the importance of following your passion and never giving up in her early performances in China. Celine also connected with her musical heritage, adding traditional Chinese elements to her repertoire. This allowed her to blend her powerful voice with unique Chinese melodies and instruments. From her humble beginnings in Hong Kong to the bright lights of America's Got Talent, Celine Tam's voice and determination have captivated audiences worldwide. At just 9 years old, Celine Tam was ready to take the world by storm. In 2017, she auditioned for the 12th season of America's Got Talent, and from the moment she stepped onto the stage, everyone knew something special was about to happen. Although Celine had already made a name for herself in China, performing on a massive stage like America's Got Talent was a new challenge. When her name was called, Celine confidently walked to the center of the stage as the first notes of My Heart Will Go On played. She took a deep breath and delivered a performance that left everyone in awe. From the very first note, it was clear that Celine's voice was extraordinary. Her vocals were strong and emotional, and she sang with maturity far beyond her years as she hit the song's high notes. The judges and audience were left speechless. Her control over her voice and her ability to express deep emotion through her singing made her performance unforgettable. When she finished, the audience exploded with applause. The judges were equally amazed. Heidi Klum and Melb were both moved to tears, while Howie Mandel called her an angelic voice. Even Simon Cowell, known for being tough, was visibly impressed. He acknowledged Celine's talent and potential, predicting big things for her in the future. The most memorable moment came when guest judge Lever Cox pressed the golden buzzer, sending Celine straight to the live shows. This moment catapulted her into the national spotlight, and her audition went viral, gaining millions of views online throughout the competition. Celine continued to impress with one stunning performance after another, whether she was singing a Whitney Houston classic or delivering her own original song Who I Am. Celine always managed to connect with her audience. Even though Celine didn't win America's Got Talent, her journey on the show was a defining moment in her career. She showed the world what hard work, talent, and perseverance can achieve behind the scenes. Celine faced challenges including tough critiques from the judges and rumors of favoritism, but her determination and passion for singing kept her focused, and she continued to win over fans with her incredible voice. Celine Tam's rise to fame has not been without challenges, and her journey on America's Got Talent has sparked controversy, particularly surrounding her father Steve Tam. As her manager and vocal coach, he has faced significant criticism which has affected public perception of both him and Celine. Allegations have surfaced that Steve may have exploited his daughter's talent for personal gain. Following Celine's standout audition where she performed My Heart Will Go On, many began to closely scrutinize their relationship, with some accusing Steve of using his daughter as a money tree. These claims suggested that his focus was on financial gain rather than Celine's well-being, an argument that gained traction on social media. Critics questioned whether a young girl like Celine should be subjected to such intense pressure. Many expressed concern over her vulnerability to exploitation due to her age and the ethical concerns about parental involvement in child stardom became a recurring theme. In response to the backlash, Steve Tam has openly defended his actions, maintaining that he is a devoted father who has always nurtured Celine's love of music. He has emphasized in interviews that Celine has always been passionate about singing and performing, and his role has been to support her artistic growth. Despite his statements, public opinion remains divided, with many questioning the authenticity of their relationship, leading to ongoing skepticism about his intentions. One of the most significant points of criticism revolve around Steve Tam's professional qualifications. He has claimed to hold a doctorate in business administration, which he has presented to counter accusations of academic fraud. However, critics have questioned whether his credentials are sufficient to manage a singing career effectively. Additionally, his use of the title Dr. Steve has raised concerns among parents, as it implies expertise in music rather than business, further casting doubt on his ability to mentor Celine. These concerns were amplified when local celebrity Nancy Sitt accused Steve Tam of ing students from her art center. Escalating the dispute, this accusation damaged his reputation in the highly competitive world of music instruction, with critics questioning his character and intentions. In response, Steve Tam issued a public apology expressing regret for any harm he may have caused, and asserting that he never intended to hurt others in the industry. Despite his efforts to address these controversies, the damage to his image persisted, casting a shadow over his role as both a father and a mentor to Celine. Another significant controversy arose when Steve Tam attempted to launch his own music career following Celine's success on America's Got Talent. He released an album, a move that many viewed as an attempt to capitalize on his daughter's fame. This drew sharp criticism, with some accusing him of overshadowing Celine's accomplishments for his own gain. The timing of his album release coinciding with Celine's rise to fame fueled speculation about his true motivations. Despite these controversies, Steve has consistently defended his role in Celine's life and career. He has repeatedly stated that he prioritizes Celine's education and overall well-being. According to Steve, Celine continues to attend school regularly and her family places a strong emphasis on education. However, these assurances have done little to quell concerns among critics who fear that Celine's professional commitments may ultimately overshadow her childhood and academic pursuits. The media narrative surrounding Celine Tam has been complicated by these controversies involving her father. While she has gained a devoted fan base and widespread recognition for her exceptional talent, the public's perception of her achievements has often been intertwined with the criticism directed at Steve. This has led to a complex public image for Celine, as her extraordinary talent is overshadowed by the scrutiny surrounding her father's actions. The ethical questions raised by Steve Tam's involvement in Celine's career have sparked broader discussions about the role of parents in managing the careers of child stars. The controversies surrounding Steve have at times eclipsed Celine's own accomplishments, drawing attention to the line between parental support and exploitation. Celine Tam's experiences serve as a microcosm of the challenges faced by many young performers in the entertainment industry. The pressures of stardom at such a young age can be overwhelming, and parents play a